January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, and with me this morning is Wendy and Crystal Ribeiro Agard. Sorry, Wendy and Paige Ribeiro Agard. Sorry, there's a different name on here, somebody that was supposed to come, I guess. Right, and we are going to talk about the launch of the Ayana S Dyette Foundation. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
So, firstly, tell me a little bit about Ayana and her journey, and what motivated you to start the foundation.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I am Wendy, Ayana's eldest sister. Last year, January 2018, around this time of the year, we were given the devastating news about Ayana's diagnosis, stage 4 cervical cancer. And from then, she always, from the moment she found out, she, wanted to ensure that other persons were made aware. So she always said, when she recovered, because it was always about recovery,
right?
That she would sit in front of cameras, similar to this, I'm sure, and share her story so that she can save other lives and, educate. Unfortunately, her journey ended a mere 5.5 months after her diagnosis on July 1st of last year. And just prior to that, as a family, we decided to share her story via another media company in the press. And it was published, her story was published on July 1st, the same day she died. So for us, it felt as though she waited for that moment to happen, right. To ensure that she's remembered in Ayana's own unique way. She's always
right.
been a very big person, big personality and stuff. And based on that, we decided we are going to push forward and ensure that her legacy is remembered.
Right.
And more importantly, that we can educate and hopefully save some lives.
No, she was very young. She was 32 years old.
She was only 32 years old. She was also a national volleyball player. Right? She represented Trinidad for many years,
right.
both in indoor and beach volleyball. And Ayana typically did not fit the profile of somebody who will fall to this disease.
Yeah, because she was athletic.
Very athletic, tall, slim, not an ounce of fat. Very personable, really, really outgoing person. She
right.
partied hard, she played hard, she did it all.
She enjoyed life.
She definitely enjoyed life. So yes, her age and the diagnosis really took our family by surprise. We didn't expect it at all.
Of course. And Paige, how was your relationship like with your auntie?
Well, for starters,
did she let you call her auntie?
I actually never called her auntie. Okay. Growing up, I thought she was my sister. It's only like I guess when I got a little older, I was like, no wait, this is my mom's sister, not mine. But I was actually studying away while she found out, and I remember getting the call, and immediately I asked, okay, so what are we going to do? And, my uncle just told me, we have things covered down here. You don't study about it.
Right.
And I mean, as time went by...
Which, of course, wouldn't be easy to do.
Of course.
Yeah.
But my aunt's personality made it very easy. Because every time I checked in on her, she's like, I'm great. No worries. Don't worry about me. We're doing what we have to do. It's only when I came back home and I saw her physical change, right. I think that's when it hit me. Okay, this is serious, because I didn't see it before. Yeah.
Just the shock of, remembering the person that you knew your entire life, and then seeing, the stage you had become, the stage you had come to.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely a shock and something that would really hit somebody emotionally.
Most definitely.
So let's talk about the foundation. When is it going to be launched?
Well, actually, I got great news yesterday that by Thursday of this week, we should have signed off on the last of the documents.
Okay.
So we'll be legal officially. It's something we wanted to do properly, ensure that we follow the proper protocol and go about it legally. So my attorneys are working on it.
Okay.
And they advise us that on Thursday, everything is everything, as we say in Trinidad.
Right, yes.
So based on that, the foundation's main objective is, as we said before, to bring awareness. Right? Since this has happened in our family, it's been blatantly clear that a lot of women in our society do not go for their yearly pap smears, and that baffles me.
So how are you going to raise awareness? What steps are you going to take?
Well, some of the ideas we have would be, of course, to have like awareness walks, certain talks in schools, etc., especially female schools predominantly. We have plans to partner with some other non-profit organizations, one of which already approached us. You know, they're based in the States, and they heard of Ayana's story because they have a presence in Trinidad and Tobago. And they want to work in collaboration with us in an effort to raise awareness. We're still in discussion, so I'm not really at a point where I can say exactly where we can, what are we going to be doing. Paige is at school in Grenada, and she's at St. George's University. So the hope is that environment and that demographic is perfect for us to promote this type of awareness. Young people, a little bit, you know,
that's true.
a little wild, just a tad bit, and you know, they tend to think that they are not.
They think we're invincible.
Correct, just like Ayana would have thought. Right. The fact is, Ayana did not do her yearly checks.
Okay.
She didn't do them. Her last check was exactly 2010.
Right.
And had she done it, there's a chance that she would have been here with us today, because cervical cancer is one of those cancers that can be treated if discovered early.
Okay.
So we encourage, the foundation encourages all women, young and old alike. Paige will tell you that I've encouraged her to go to the gynecologist since she's about 16 or 17.
Right.
It had nothing to do with being sexually active. It's, you know, it was mainly to ensure that she's healthy reproductively. She's a young woman. So, you know, at those types of visits, you can pick up any issues, and certainly pap smears will definitely pick up the precancerous indication, or even cancer, the presence of cancer, and hopefully treat it. And you're here today with us.
Yeah, that's right. You know, like, again, early detection is key in regards to surviving.
Correct.
And, you know, many times when we hear the survivor stories, it's because of early detection, because they got their tests done, you know, the various types of cancers.
Yes.
And, you know, and, you know, we have happier stories.
Yes.
But, you know, I really support what you're doing and, you know, helping to raise that awareness, because many young people, as you said, they feel like they're invincible.
Yes.
And you are now taking that big step to raise awareness and get more people involved in, you know, getting, you know, knowing their status.
Yep, exactly. That is the main objective, knowing your status.
Yeah.
And we, you know, we also looking to go internationally.
Right.
Cervical cancer, in comparison to, let's say, breast cancer, it's not promoted as much as we think it should be. Everybody knows pink, nobody knows teal, right? Cervical is teal. So, I mean, of course, we support all the efforts for all the different types of diseases.
Of course.
But at the same time, we want to focus on cervical, because statistically in Trinidad and Tobago, I don't have the figures, but, you know, in conversations with medical professionals and stuff, the rate at which they are seeing younger and younger women coming in with the disease, it's alarming.
As young as 18.
As young as 18, right? Yeah, because the age is no longer a factor at this point in time.
Sure.
How soon should somebody get tested?
Well,
or how soon should they go and get checked?
I mean, we're no medical professionals.
However, what would you recommend?
I would recommend from 16, 17.
From 16?
Correct.
That's a young age.
And definitely if you're sexually active, yes.
Earlier, definitely.
Once you're sexually active, you should go and get checked. It's, as we know, predominantly it's spread by the HPV virus, so which is predominantly transferred sexually. Yep. So it is advised that, you know, once you are active, both men and women.
Yeah,
right?
that you pursue testing and, you know, knowing your status. Just before we close off, is there a contact number or contact information the public can use to get in touch with you all, or is it something that you will withhold for now?
Well, they can reach me at 766-8555. As it relates to any further contact information, we're still holding off on that until the foundation is legal, until I sign on the dotted lines. Yes.
Like that. All right. Well, Wendy and Paige, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for all you have shared.
Yes.
And yeah, you know, I wish you the best with your foundation, and I only see good things moving forward.
Thanks a lot.